Let's get you an update from Maharashtra at the moment. The Bombay High Court is expected to deliver its verdict on pleas by Kunal Kamra and others seeking to strike down IT Amendment Rules 2023, which empowers the central government to establish a fact-checking unit to identify any fake, false or misleading information about its business on social media platforms. A third judge of the High Court will be delivering the verdict, and the case had gone to a third judge after the division bench of the Bombay High Court in January delivered a split verdict in this matter. The Supreme Court had in March stayed the notification of the union government operationalizing the fact-check unit till the constitutionality of the same is finally decided by the Bombay High Court. Radhika Ramaswamy shares the finer details with you.
The verdict is expected at 4:45 p.m. and this is a very important verdict as far as the fact-check unit is concerned. This will decide the constitutionality of fact-check unit formed by the centre. Of course, centre is yet to notify the FCU as a result of Supreme Court staying the notification. So, remains to be seen what the third judge will decide. We know for a fact that this matter was being heard by a division bench of the Bombay High Court and it gave split verdicts a few months back, which means one judge struck down FCU and another dismissed the petition. As a result of the split verdict, it went to a third judge. Now, he will decide on this batch of petitions filed by Kunal Kamra and several others. In fact, they had contended that this fact-check unit that empowers central governments, this particular unit, to identify and take action against, organizations as far as, misleading or fake news, as they call it, is concerned, is violative of freedom of speech and expression, and that what is misleading for them may not be misleading for the, rest of the people, and that this also is in a way curbing press freedom and also impacts a lot of profession, especially comedian Kunal Kamra. They're saying that he may be over-exaggerating on a few things and that may be misconstrued as not factually correct. So therefore, the petitions filed, government had argued before the division bench as well as before the single bench of the court, saying that this is to ensure that there is no spread of misinformation, and it is equally important for people to get factually correct information as much as freedom of expression is as important. So both are equally important, and at a time when social media is abuzz with all kinds of fake and misleading information, it is important that a body like this is constituted, and also going on to say that they won't be arbiters and they would in fact not really look into any other business other than businesses of the government. So therefore, opinions or satires or comedy and humor is something that they will not be looking at or would be taking action on. So these are some of the contentions as far as petitioners are concerned and some of the arguments made by the centre as well before the court. So remains to be seen today if the third bench, or rather the third judge of the Bombay High Court, will strike down FCU or will they dismiss these petitions, because this will have long-term impact, as far as, information shared on social media is concerned, and what kind of action the centre will be taking in the days to come, if at all, the FCU is allowed by the court.